cookies, look with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Had the cookies, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Eastside shawty with an attitude, so drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing back.
And of course, you said you're a big fan of 2K. Do you have a specific one that you started with that's very memorable to you?
Oh, 2010.
So it would have been.
Was it the Celtics?
That would have been. The Celtics cover was 2K9, Garnett.
2K9, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was 2K9. Yes,
okay.
yes, it was that year. It was that year. I remember just playing it. I was in high school around that time. I graduated 2010. And just playing it, like sun up to sundown, just day and night, just playing hours and hours. But yeah, that was good times, man. That's good memories right there.
All right, so here we are. You're filming MP. What does it mean to you to see yourself in NBA 2K23? How realistic it is? Was it a surreal feeling to look at yourself in the game?
Since, day one, coming in the studio, seeing how everything is done, seeing everyone writing on the wall, signing off, and getting my facial scan. That's like when it all hit. Like, oh, wow. This.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
So the New York starting five. Jay out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
Love the activity of Stewart making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Here's Jay. He can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Jay. Guarded by Stewart. Jay misses. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy, quickly covering. Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Last time out, he had 13 points. Kicks to Ivy. Now the pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Stewart trying to get open. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Second free throw, no good. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
To the middle, here's Jay. Boom, he jams it straight down. And a big announcement for MP. What an honor. He'll be on the cover of NBA 2K24 when it comes out next fall.
And I believe MP is one of many NBA players who plays the game almost all the time. As thrilled as 2K is, MP might be... Even happier about the news.
Good work there as a coach.
A confident score in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Passes it to Jay. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now, here's Cunningham. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Ivy. They lead by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Jay. Lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Ivy, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Jay, the pass to Quickly. To the paint, here's Jay. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Duren. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Bogdanovich against Fournier. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Jay, the pass to Fournier. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
Now, here's Duren. Started by Fournier. Shots good by Duren.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Stewart. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the pass to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Latre kept alive. Stewart passes to Duren. Second chance shot. And Stewart lays it up and in. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jay misses. The Pistons shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Passes it to Ivy. To Stewart. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Jay. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Outside Bogdanovich. To Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
That's good from Cunningham.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley comes in for Duren. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. And then for New York, Grimes is checked in. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now, here's Burks. After the miss from Jay. Detroit, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 8. Fournier best to Jay. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. Randall subbed in for Jay. Knicks trail by 8. Duran, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
We've got Duran. Alec Burks is out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Wizards, gave them a bit of a boost. He had 10 points and 8 rebounds. That really helped his team out. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And a switcher also for New York. Grimes is checked in. Here's Jay, guarded by Stewart.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. It's rebounded by Quickly. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Jay. Last game he had 10 points. Inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Stewart. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Jay misses. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Grimes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the...
Now, here's Cunningham following the miss by Obi Toppin. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Stewart after the made shot from Jay. Brunson finds Quickly to the inside. Jay, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Number 40, shooting 1.
One shot.
The free throw off from Jay. Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham looking it over. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Jay. He's got 29 points. Duren pulls it in. Down low, here's Ivy. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Jay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Isaiah Stewart.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Number 40 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity to get to the line. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead. Due to execution on drives just like that.
Here's Jay. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Nerlens Noel. Checks in for the Pistons. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count that bucket. Cunningham's got 13.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Here's Toppin, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Jay. He's covered by Noel. Here's Grimes. That shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it
and catch it. Release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-issue triples made in the NBA.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Jay, And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Jaden Ivey. Right, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Now, here's Cunningham. 17-point lead, their biggest. Feeds it to Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Nerlens Noel at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 18. There's the pass to Quickly. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Detroit on D. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And they're running. Cunningham dishes to Ivey. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. New York comes into this one following a loss to Washington.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Noel. Passes it to Jay. Inside. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Now, here's Cunningham. After the miss from Jay, Cunningham passes to Duren. There's the feed to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so here is New York after the basket by Detroit. Here's Brunson and the rejection by Noel. Jay misses. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Ivy. 29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Duren. Over Randall. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall passes to Jay. And the rejection by Noel. And here's Ivy.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a 22.
With the score, your Pistons 65, the Knicks 43.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Evan Fournier. Robinson is out there with Jay. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. Here's Jay. He's covered by Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. They're checked in for New York. Now, here's Ivy. He kicks it to Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. Stewart passes to Ivy. Back to Stewart. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets a very good look and converts. Cunningham's got 15.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Quickly the pass to Brunson. Here's Jay. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And the dunk by Stewart.
It's an added bonus whenever Stewart scores like this, showing how explosive he can be.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Jay, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jay's got 5 points in the quarter.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up. That is not the time to take a foul.
Bagley, he's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Ivy. He has 7.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
New York calls timeout.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Jay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Ivy is especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
That free throw good from Jay. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Robinson against Bagley. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Stewart tipped back in for 2. Stewart's got 10 points here in the second half.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Barrett the pass to Jay. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Over Stewart. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson covering, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here.
Checking in for the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second. Here for Detroit. Duran comes in for Marvin Bagley. Bays subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pistons?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bay. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Ivy. The Knicks making the shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Jay. He feeds it to Robinson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Barrett. Here's Jay. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with it. Yes, that goes in.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Brunson kicks to Sims. New York moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Knox, he's checked in for Bay. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. Shot from the inbound. And the layup drops in from Jay. Jay's got 40 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Noel passes to Burks. To the paint. And Noel throws it down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Rebounded by the Pistons. Noel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Knox. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
New York Knicks ball.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Fournier. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Joseph. And there's the pass to Knox. Joseph, the pass delivers. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sims. That shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Knox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. Jay, the pass to Fournier. Pass to Jay. And he banks in the layup. Jay's got 42 in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Knox. Back to Joseph. Pass to Knox. And here is Joseph. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. Livers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Noel trying to break loose. And the basket by Livers. Livers has got 5 points now in the quarter. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. Mikhailuk passes to Fournier. To the middle. The 8-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Inside, Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Jay. Kicks it to Fournier. That shot is off. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Knocks the pass to Noel. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point.
Shooting one.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Eastside shawty with an attitude, so drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. She gon' drop it down for a good time, maybe not a long time. She want me to take her on a tour of the south side. Nothing wrong with wildin' out for the one time. Yeah, looking for the thrill and she know it's me. Yeah, close to me now she can't get. Sliding through my hands, they love to tell me that I'm famous. Sitting on my shoulders, it's a feeling you can't never get. Different from my ex, man, she don't got I know, yeah, you ain't gotta say it. Let me pick your brain, baby, get up in the spaceship. Feel like you in space with me, I know you could take it. Live a little, she a Eastside shawty with an attitude, so drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. On the floor, might smear contour. Can you fly condor? White sneaks and velour. Eye contact.
Let the game begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She's thinking of ways to break me in. The paper. I'm telling them your validation. Rappers couldn't stomach me. They punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees. Or driving a car. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm new pay, I'm quality. I'm most deaf, I'm hardly. Doing it wanna spar me. This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My whole vote to the next stage. I'll be the head of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game. Telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh face. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Face bar, the escape. The lost hope, but I check fate. No game, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Stones live with a new goal. Got a new doors, the back doors and a few holes. Slow with a few holes, got a big fast and a few low. Few spark from a few fold. I'm too smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are running, we getting it running. It never puts them in the flame. Don't want a regular way. I promise I'm coming, I'm setting it up in the blaze. Nothing the brothers is coming on me. I'm in the cup with a couple of I would have bothered to bother the one. Running the shot of this woman I'll be. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I'm in the head with the brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the height. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be trying to use it, be letting them get me alive. Probably be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was the brother with nothing eminence. I was the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was the man who believed in development. Hard to say. Had to be terror. The fast pace never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come to the regiment. I'll be the king of the regiment. Put my letterman. I'm the element. I was the level. And I was the give me the mic. Nothing to something. I body this. None of you run, but nothing on me. Stones here. Pass the flow.
in the bag, cause we on the low. And I'm with the flow.